10 at their own 22-yard line.
It's not enough. You solid, but it's not enough. You better reach them, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on there. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I'm in.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. And he is down inside the 35-yard line.
Anytime you go over half the field in one play, it totally changes the complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end the series with some type of points.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. First down throw by Williams. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure aiding that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Robinson. This is ahead for about 5. That was Asante Samuel Jr. there on the tackle.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Williams to throw on 3rd. Pass brought in by Burden. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Pick up 14 yards on that one. And it'll be first down Bears.
First down. A gain of 14. First down.
In the red zone on 1st. Brought in. And he stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
At the 4-yard line.
1st and goal, they're going option. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Here's Robinson up the middle. The defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and
goal. It's Williams. Has it down close. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears finish up an excellent opening series. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. Fields this one at the 3.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. Running for the first time with the Louisville Cardinal. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. And lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Third and long, they're going to throw. This is Jefferson, and he's got it. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45.
21 yards. And the Vikings, first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
And they're going to throw. No spike, trying to catch him off guard. Buys time, rolling right. They aren't fooled by that fake spike. They get charging and got there to take him down. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of their second down.
The line of scrimmage.
Oftentimes, these early exchanges are just a feeling-out process for rushers and blockers. But they can also set the tone for the battles the rest of the game. And that defender, you know, with an early win, he's feeling really good about himself.
He tosses right to the short side. And they'll fly ahead for a few. It's third down.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. It's a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. 3rd and long for him here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And that's well into the end zone, so a missed chance to stick them near the goal line. Instead, they're going to have the ball at the 20. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion. First down, Williams. Hits him on the in route. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. I'm hungry. We motion the tight end over. On 2nd down, Robinson. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
Hey, I know 3rd and 1 feels like an automatic running down, but after seeing that last play yield you nothing, this offense and that coordinator's got a seed of doubt. This defense playing some mind games with them.
3rd down give to Robinson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, really break the backs of the defense.
We've set it down from 37. Williams on 1st down. And they'll try to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
It is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Williams set to pass. It's complete. Sanders has got it outright. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Get 22 out of that play. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
That's good.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They've got 1st down here from the 36. Williams will look to throw. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Just couldn't find Romadunze there. So that brings up second down.
It's second down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Robinson on the inside give. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So third down now. These two NFC North teams have played one so far. 7-0 is our score. More from U.S. Bank Stadium after the break. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They'll need a big play to continue a nice drive. It's third and very long. Here he goes, third and long. This one's in range, but it gets knocked away. Couldn't connect, and that brings up fourth down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And their special teams converts to get them something out of that possession.
What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10.
60 Bobcats, go! 60 Bison, Warriors 70. Cut my team, cut my team. Ready?
From the shotgun, McCarthy. He goes down. The Bears got it. Nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Hey, Kate, I think we know that the quarterback's a demanding position because not only do you have to have a clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you're on the field. And once you start retreating, going backward and backward and backward, you got to just fling the ball in the stands. Otherwise, well, you take a huge negative sack like that.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Let's call that a solid run there, partner. You got about 6. It's going to be third down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
On third and long, it's McCarthy. The hit Felton. This is Cost. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
First down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone.
26 more yards.
Gain of 26 yards there. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
Okay, ready?
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Hand off to the back. That is exactly why you rally to the football. Got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss.
Tackled back at the
Offense in a hurry up here.
19,
Back-to-back carries here. And that one's forward for 1, maybe 2 yards. Ruben Hippolyte II able to bring him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Throw here, 3rd down. The left side brought in by Hopkinson. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. So the Vikings sending out the field goal team here. This is from 35 out on the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
Anytime you start sniffing that red zone, you don't score 6. You come away with 3 points. Not what we're looking for in the culture.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. But, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. And holding penalty is going to make 1st down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. Working from the gun, Williams. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now they face 2nd and long.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Now here's Williams. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Williams. That's caught for the 1st. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Pick up a 34 yards on that play. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
1st and 10, a run to Robinson. And hitting along the sideline there. A pickup of 9, so 2nd and 1 upcoming.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Right up the gut. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. It's a gain of 4 there, and that'll be 1st down Chicago.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down.
That's a tremendous study right there. That linebacker, it was almost as if he was in the other team's huddle and knew what was coming. He read his keys, he pulled the trigger, and he makes a tackle for loss.
So it'll be 2nd and long coming up, and that is on the other side of our 2-minute warning. Sit tight, more coming your way from U.S. Bank Stadium after this. second down. This time it's a passing play. This is Loveland working the right side. And the tackle quickly follows that catch as this one reaches the 23.
You know, Kay, that is the epitome of trust right there. Right when the ball is let out of his hands, I think everybody on the sidelines in the stadium went, because you throw it in double coverage. And you may question the decision, but it's tough to challenge it when it produces results like that.
They'll run it here on third down. And they get stuffed. He is knocked backwards on the play. That makes it fourth down. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Mevis able to knock it through. Hold on, though. There's a flag down here. Although, if this is on the defense, Brock, they're probably just going to decline it and keep that make. Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead. And that's going to award their offense a first down. You hate to see this on fourth down for that defense, roughing the kicker. Now they've got a first inside the red zone. It's inside the 10, and he drives this forward to the 6.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That play looks wide open.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. They were ready for him. They won that battle on the ground. This is backed up to the 9.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
From the gun on third, it's Williams. Oh, they got it. Intercepted on the goal line. And the Vikings are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Red zone defense. It is a part of the practice week at least twice. Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays. Because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away. That is a gold star effort by the defense.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
McCarthy throwing here. Dumped off to his running back. And he's taken down here at the 16-yard line.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core. Football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches.
60 down. Ready? Get up.
Off the play fake. It's McCarthy. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now it's 3rd and short.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Hawk 70. Hawk 7. Hook.
The handoff on 3rd and short. It's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. 10 seconds to go in our half, partner. We've got whistles. It's a timeout.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Ready? Go.
He's back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
It's 2nd and 21 at the 8-yard line.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's first and 10.
Let's go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
He was taken down.
Dose of the hurry up here.
A loss of a yard. Brings up second and
On the shotgun, McCarthy.
23-yard line.
And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
First and 10 from the 43. Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. Fits it through the middle. And this is going to be down to about the opposing 36 for their next snap. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
There's a dive up the middle. And he's hit and sent out of bounds. So this ends as a gain of close to 7, second down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
Running for the marker on second. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
You know what I like about a second and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down. Do you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
Let's go now.
They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Another try from the 25. It's second and 10. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. He'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
McCarthy throwing on third down. On the left side. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Coming to the line for another first and 10. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards. Working quickly here. McCarthy to throw it. Escapes the pocket. He takes it himself. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB. And it gave him just enough room to run.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Here we go.
3rd and long for him here. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass backs away as he goes down. And they come up big on third down there with the sack. So the Vikings sending out the field goal team here. It's on the right hash for this 39-yarder. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they drop back down now to a 4-point game.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
It's a nice field position here. Bears getting set, 1st and 10. Williams from the gun. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. He's looking for Colston Loveland. And now they face 2nd down.
Amari Lassiter on the coverage.
From the gun, it's Robinson. He hits the lane for about 7. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Williams set to pass. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10.
79 Broncos. Set. 60 back. Ready?
Off play action. It's McCarthy. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
They'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion.
Cut 19. Cut 19. Ready? Take off.
2nd down. McCarthy to pass. We'll get it to Gavin Bartholomew. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. He picks up 28 on the play. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Football's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Dive play straight ahead. And he hits the lane for 9 into enemy territory.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. If you run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
1st down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. On play action now, McCarthy. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
They'll try and punch it in. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up second and goal at the 10-yard line.
He gets it again. This time he's got it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings take a lead just before the end of the third. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. This was the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage. That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. On the return, this is Etienne. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes first and 10. Here's Robinson to start the drive. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock. So unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
47-yard line.
Going to the ground again on first. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who are going to have short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
They kick the running back in motion. To throw, Williams. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough third down. This is the end of the third quarter. The Bears have the ball, and they're going to need to score. They come in trailing. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. Here he goes, third and long. Look at that power, deep left side. And oh, someone stepped in, it's intercepted! And the Vikings get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
Williams pass intercepted. The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's first and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Complete over the middle. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. One of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
The give here on second. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Drive in dire straits. It's third and 9. No throw, third and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on third downs. Right? They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
Begins his return at the 16. That's a nice running on that return. He The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Connects downfield, on target to Burton. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Williams to throw on first. Dumps it off to Robinson. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Williams will look to throw. Finds his back. It's Robinson. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
We got Hornets!
Oh, love this. Giving it to the big guy on 3rd and short. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down. That's not his game, Brock. That's not his game. He's somebody who wants to win by running through people, not popping out into space.
Yeah, I think we can agree he's probably going to hear that same messaging when he gets to the sidelines, too.
Kicked well, and this is good! And in the 4th quarter, that's going to tie the game!
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2-for-2 for this kicker.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Returning it from the 4. And he gets to the 25, but not much further before going out.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. McCarthy looking to throw. Setting up the running back screen. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go.
That's grabbed inside the 30. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings take a 4th quarter lead. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one right down the middle. And the Vikings break that tie and now lead by 7. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set, 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And it'll be 1st down Bears. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. First down, Williams to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to Charles Williams, incomplete. Trying to get it into Colston Loveland. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Williams to throw. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing third and long.
It's third down.
So 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
To go.
Looking to throw. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. In double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Desperation time here on fourth. It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Vikings feeling lucky with a 7-point lead. Minnesota into formation. It's first and 10.
Alert! Alert!
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's brought down as the drive starts out for the 4-yard gain. Now we get another stoppage here. Just 1:52 remaining. Defense earns a timeout.
Second and 6.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6. Back-to-back carries here. And he's not going to get the first. He made it real close, though. Didn't he, Brock? It's a gain of 5. Third down coming up.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Third and a lone yard coming up. They give it to him again. And there's the stuff they needed. Dropped behind the line, and they can get the football back now.
3-yard loss.
Timeout Chicago. It uses its second. As they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up. The Vikings getting their punt team out. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. Before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
At their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32. Here he is to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
It is so hard for these defenses. I don't envy them at all. They try to monitor where these running backs are. Chipping or they delaying their route is such an underrated part of their overall passing game.
5 still to go here. This is second down. Back to throw. That's completed right side. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here.
At the 44-yard line.
Setting up to pass. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up second down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Nearing the last half minute of play. Now second and 10. He'll look to throw it. Hits him on the out route. And this is going to get them all the way into the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. The Bears going to use their third and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Time not on their side here as they get set for first down. No timeouts remaining either. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Catch made. And he gets on the touchdown. And now a potential game-deciding play call coming up. So they punched it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
Here comes the crowd swell. The home fans trying to will their defense to make the stop and save this win.
The Bears will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Again, it's Williams. And this is Cobb. Oh, he gets the 2 points, and with those, they've got the lead.
Vikings 20.
The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Then push deep downfield. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's 2nd down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
2nd and 10, still at the 28. From the shotgun, McCarthy. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
And now I live it. Ain't it a gift to know it's God-given? I'm not gonna waste it. Stop wasting your breath.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Dragon 60. Come on.
Here he is to throw. He's able to hit Felton. This is caught. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. So the Bears take this one on the road. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner Brock Huard and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears winners as we bid you farewell from Minneapolis.